Hello and welcome back to Diablo 4 Season of Witchcraft in the Lunar Awakening event. That's a mouthful, but we're going to get through it. In fact, we're going to do the Lunar event today. It's going to get finished. I'm thinking about changing my outfit like right away, but maybe we'll hold off on that. We'll keep what we're doing here. So when we left off, we had everything but one ring and one blade that have at least one greater affix. That's the star symbol. That means that when it dropped at the highest potential it could be. I think to warm up, because I do need to warm up, it has been several days since I have played, I'm going to jump into the Artificer's Pit. We need to do that anyway to get past Torment 1. So let's go to the max level and see if we can handle it. What a warm-up, huh? Just to be ready. I think, yeah, let's do it. I think I'm gonna do attack speed. Because I want to be gutting people really quickly. You know, like a good rogue should. Just stabby, right in the belly. Here we go. No loot, just time. So, I do need to pay attention to my health, even though there is a glare on the screen. But I have a limited number of revives in that time increases exponentially every time you die. Like, that is your penalty for reviving in the pit. So the goal is no deaths, maximum time, maximum rewards. And I do love these spiders. They, since the hosts explode, that essentially gives me even more enemies to kill, which grows my my little tracker on the top right a little bit faster. Naturally, I'm attacking my own dart frog. Elites are going to be worth more, so I do want to find them, but you know, we'll just get through this thing. We've got plenty of time. We are tracking well ahead of time, so I think we're doing well. Now, one of the cool things about my twisting blades is I have an affinity that makes it so after I stab someone, they come back and then they orbit around me for a little while. So if anyone else is nearby, they also get to meet my blades. Also, my shadow affix makes it so people explode when I kill them. I am a huge fan of exploding enemies. I was right in the middle of that, but it looks like I can muscle through it pretty well. That makes me feel good. Alright, well, if they're gonna fight these guys, I'm gonna help. Because we gotta kill them anyway. But we are gonna put our hand on the right wall, and kind of navigate that way. If we find a dead end, it sucks. It means we have to do a little bit of backtracking, but, yeah, whatever. Alright, those guys who glow purple empower everyone around them. I think they're called champions. They're not the same as an elite, but sometimes they're a bit more annoying. Because you'll be working on killing dudes, and then all of them get buffed because some glowy champion walked in, and you're just like, no! No! Okay, things are looking good. I'm looking strong. I'm feeling good. I'm going to be sad when I get rid of my Doom Orb. I might have to go off script and keep the Doom Orb. Because I like it. I am. We haven't even made it to the portal. And there's the portal. So this should be pretty quick. This should be a pretty nice and easy Artificer's Pit. Now, part of the reason we want to do these is because when we eventually get through Chapter 4, there are some difficulty-based things. I do like this. Steps in the season journey. I could finish it. I had to I had to think about what I was saying. I love that explosion. My explosion, not theirs. And I love the artillery shrine. This is the one where I just kind of stand around and shoot everybody. Unfortunately, these shrines are not part of the Lunar Awakening. So I don't know if they're frozen and then exploding. No, with the blast shrine, that was what was making the explosions, and it essentially is a charge, and then it bursts, and then it shoots out a bunch of little ones. If they're freezing, that is because when I was rolling the dice, the best I could get was a chance to freeze enemies, which is good. I've got a lot of crowd control benefits, so freezing them will do just as much good as just about everything else I could get, like stunning them and whatnot. But that's just part of my regular attacks. And then if they explode after that, that's usually because of my shadow affix. Alright, let's go kill a guardian. We still have over 9 minutes left. That was quick. I was efficient. All right. Let's see. I've unlocked 5 tiers. So the 5 tiers that I unlocked will get me to 35, and I think I need to get to tier 50 to unlock Torment II. We're still at 100%. So we're just going to keep upgrading these ones while it's at 100%, because we need to get to 45 to fully expand the radius on that. In fact, so you know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm looking at, and I think that I have expanded the radius once. I have the bonus, and so now when I get up to 15, that will increase my non-physical damage, which right now is mostly shadow. And then I'll need to do the same with Headhunter. But let me see where I was with this. Looks as though we were heading down. Oh! And I socketed another glyph. I'm into that as well. Alright. Shadow imbuement damage will now do 26% more damage, so we'll probably see a few more popping enemies. I'm definitely happy to see popping enemies. I don't think either of them... Yeah, she's very close to level 10. He's further away and earning half the experience that she is. But that was a good one. Let's take a look. We're going to take a look at what we've got to do to finish this chapter. I'm probably going to spend most of my time in a hell zone, or a helltide zone, rather, because I think that will be the most effective use of my time. I'm more likely to run into the seasonal or the lunar shrines if I go that way. Oh, I've got a couple of things I never leveled up.
More there than I thought.
Let's get those.
There's a good one.
And this can go to 3.
I'll
In
keep my
fact, the
doors
next
locked.
one could
Return
too,
soon.
but I hit the wrong button.
Some solid bets here.
Excellent. So little by little, everything's getting stronger. I'm getting stronger. We are pretty golden there, so we need to go to the Helltide in order to try to find one of these commanders. I haven't been able to find any of them, and so I'm more likely to do that. So let's just get down to it. There is a Helltide here. Let's start up here. We're looking for shrines. You may backseat game if you would like, in that you can tell me where I can find more shrines. But for now, I'm just going to kind of be walking around, killing things. As they die, my wanted level goes up. Obviously, it goes up more if I fight harder enemies or do events. I'm not seeing shrines. I do like leveling up. That does make me happy. And I do love it when I make them all pop. They just explode into a million pieces. And all these squibs flying around the screen. Alright, we got one level complete towards our wanted meter. It will give me a notification every time I cross a new threshold. It'll be like, oh, they're furious, they're enraged, they're frenzied. Not too shabby. Just try to stay away from the explosions. Alright, I see something flashing on the screen. So the Forgotten Altars, I don't think I have seen a single one of those. I don't know what they look like. I think they spawn in the Hell Hunt, or the Headhunt zones, as well as the Whisper Woods. I couldn't tell you for sure. I do not know. I haven't seen them. But the Lunar Shrines, those are the ones where we have a week left, and we're really close to being finished with it. We just have to find the Lunar Shrines. Yeah, if you see them... I mean, really, any shrine that is going to appear is going to be a Lunar Shrine. And so it's just kind of a matter of running around. Get on my horse, my high horse, so I can see a little better. Here's an event. It doesn't look like it's going to be the one I'm looking for, but, you know, might as well do it. Trying to watch the edge of the circle. Okay, now let's kill him in this one. And there it goes. And finally, we'll kill him in this one. I'm glad I've got strong poison resistance, because some of these dudes are hitting pretty hard with those explosions. Okay, so I need to make sure I don't junk that one. That'll be an off-stream one that I need to check. I'm gonna get back on my horse. There's no reason to... There it is. There's one. We found one. When I get off my horse, I'm not going to attack, because I want to make sure that I have the shrine activated. Fantastic. They are infuriated. I am exploding dudes. everything is working out for the best. And I do love the blast shrine. I love the artillery shrine. Reddit might have spoiled me to the conduit shrine. They say it slows everything down, and now I'm realizing it's kind of true. Whereas these other ones, I can just go running to the next baddie, get him killed. Okay. So I didn't get the notification for the new horse, but that's okay. We'll keep riding around. Ah, I'm getting stuck on the environment. All right, let's do this event. Maybe it'll be the exact same event as the last one. Alright. Fewer enemies seem to be spawning. Maybe I should have done it in the same order that I did the last one. You know, start at the right and then move. But I think whichever circle they die in, that siphon grows. So if I am killing people from a distance, it should be growing the siphon that they're in. Alright, got some smoldering ashes. We can put that towards something. Very good. Ah, you jerks. Dropping explosions where I am. Where I'm standing even. Event NPC gets several shrines, but no idea if that's... I think that's one that randomly spawns. So if I get towards an event, there's a chance that it will be one of the shrine events. Yep, don't want to exit the Helltide. Let's head north. Just to see. There's one. Alright. Ah, it's a no, it's an artillery shrine. I can plant my feet and kill things from afar. Alright, keep moving. Gotta make sure there are baddies. Don't want to get blowed up. These enemies, they explode the ground I walk on. Alright, so we're still not there yet. Probably should head to Kedpardu and talk to the lady. Just to see where I am. Because it'd be hilarious if I had already finished and I'm over here like, we gotta finish it, guys! It's not like I would ever do something like that. Let's go spend some of our cinders. I have a tendency to just hoard them and then they disappear at the end of the Helltide. And what was the point of hoarding them? Because they're gone. So if I can head up here and actually spend them, then maybe that will be better. And there's a shrine right next to it, so let's do it. Alright, everything's dead. I just wanted to open this. It should... I thought more would spawn than that, but okay. At least someone did. Alright, so now they are furious with me. And when the timer at the top right counts down all the way, then that will be when my hell spawn? Hell something. Everything's from hell, so, you know, my Armageddon guy will spawn. Bruce Willis! That's who spawns. Where is their champion? There he is. So I need to kill 3 more? 5 more. Now 4. Yeah, 4 more. So it wasn't that bad. Didn't take all that long. Since I'm eventually going to max out all of these spells, let's just start working on that. It would be a shame if I waited until later. I'm here to help. Alright, this is the shrine that is not usually beloved. I guess it really depends on how many baddies are nearby. Like, if you have to go hunting for them, then yeah, it sucks. Everything slows down, and you're just kind of stuck. But if they all come to you, then maybe the Conduit Shrine ain't so bad. Alright, well, we need to do it. Just keep mashing buttons. Hopefully I'll find an enemy to spark towards. Alright, things are good. Things are good. Yes, I think that went well. You know, all things considered. Okay. I think we're ready to head south. I haven't been told I need to head back into town. Yeah, I am perfectly fine. So we're gonna go this way. Which timer are we talking about? There was a timer. Now, the event that I did, I completed that one. And yes, there is a timer for the amount of Helltide is left. And it's kind of hard to see even for me, and I've got the massive screen to my advantage. But yes, 31 minutes are left. And eventually I'm going to have to spend these Paragon points. Good. Make them angry. That's one of my many talents. Making people angry. Most of the time I don't even know why. But they be mad. Alright, I'm doing alright against him. I don't know if I've ever beaten him solo before. So that's cool. I will take it. Okay. Did this one... Yeah, that one I have marked. That one is now marked. Ah. I got myself confused as to where I was. I thought I had headed south to the next region. But that is over here. I'm sure it is. But we've got things to do, lady. We gotta be heading out and killing things. I don't know what's up here. Just a dead end. Maybe there was a story thing that I have forgotten. But for now, it's just a dead end. That's it. Okay, there are some whispers here. So it might be worth hanging out. I'm also kind of looking for any red dots on the map, because those will tell me that they are demons. They are going towards that whisper. Unless there's another type of enemy that I need to kill, those will also show up as red dots. So really just killing the red dots is just a good idea. Are they weak, or am I strong? I am powerful. They cannot stand against me. It might be a sign that I need to be working on the Artificer's Pit to get into a higher torment. You know, it probably shouldn't be this easy to kill things. I hear you. So I might need to go into a higher difficulty and let beefy monsters be strong. Because when they are at like their normal difficulty, they should be able to one-shot you with their heaviest attack. At least they should be able to one-shot me. But I'm too beefy for them. Alright, we found another one. Let's go get it. I'm gonna go this way. There are more dots. Keep getting kills. We just gotta keep getting kills. Look for the dots and kill them, just like Mr. Rogers told us in the 80s. Find the dots to kill. There it is. We have completed the Ancestor's Favor. I don't need to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, he already finished it. Yep, it was all me. Definitely wasn't that guy who did all the work for me to just come in and collect the rewards. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, man, it was full of wisdom. Let's kill a few more dudes and then go and collect our new horse, because I want that horse. Oh, don't want that. I want that. This is excellent! Now I can officially put on the YouTube title that we are completing the Lunar Awakening. That should get me at least 50 views. Oh, man. Yeah, so all of my witchcraft powers at this point, I essentially have to unlock them, and so that number is going to keep going up. First, before we finish, let's collect. And we're gonna put that on. Open that up. Usually this comes with more boxes to open. Hopefully we have enough room for it. I'm gonna make my face disappear briefly, because I just want to make sure that I don't pick up any other starred items. Oh, that's right. These ones are never starred. So no reason to get all upset about my face blocking it. Yes, I already have this. I got these ones, so we are golden there. Let's just go ahead and level up a little bit. So we are collecting this one that gives us even more imbued damage and dexterity. And if I can get my strength way up, then I'll get double the imbued damage. Very into that. Then we collect that. And now we are heading to the next board. I don't know why they didn't want me to collect the strength. But It's fine. They've got it set up so that you come through and try to collect as many of these things as possible, and I'm with it. I am there. I am good with that. Okay, what did she give me? Good. Everything can be trashed, but first, this was quite the experience again this year.
Kudos, Wanderer. Because of you, more celebrants can follow in your footsteps. The awakening is everywhere for the first time, not just in our humble corner. I've been seeing the spirit of this season on everyone's faces. That's all I ever wanted. Thank you. Gods, I can't wait for next year.
I hope I am here. I have enjoyed it once again. It's a fun quest, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so there will be infinite, unceasing gifts from the ancestors. And as this says, it goes up with higher difficulty levels. So there is a point to continuing to do the lunar event. But now it is lowest of priorities. We've gotten the thing I wanted. And since we got it, let's go ahead and equip our brand new horse. I've already forgotten what it was called. I'm gonna be leaning so I can read. What if they count it as a thing that I've already collected? I mean, they don't have it as yeah, that's the seasonal horse for this season. But I'm looking, so there will be one that kind of looks like this. Let me get my horse naked real fast. Come on, give me the unequipped look. There it is. Okay, so this was last year's horse for the Lunar Awakening. And I think this year's horse is also of a reddish hue, but doesn't have the ink marks everywhere. Then we get to this, all of this stuff. Aha! This is it. Okay, we've got our new horse. What would be a good armor for this horse? No, I want to see its hair. I like its hair. Somebody spent a lot of time braiding that hair, and we're not going to cover it up with armor. Because we live dangerously. I mean, that's getting there. But it might... Okay. I mean, that one's pretty cool. That might be better. I think we're just going to go with a sturdy saddle. That's probably going to be it. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And because it's the season, why not put on the thing that they gave us last season as well? The Moon's Bounty. Then I've got food with me and presents if I need to give the demons any presents. All right, so that is going to be our horse. And then I think it is time to go back to our grays. We don't have enough yet to I'm not ready to equip these until I get all of the pieces.
I'd rather break bread with.
All right. I feel good about it. I feel strong. I know, I'm excited. I do have a full pirate outfit, but when you put the eye patch and the hat on, it gives him a haircut, and I don't want to cut this hair. This hair is very similar to this hair, and I don't want to cut this hair either. Okay. So really, the reason we're staying in the Hell Tide for now is because we're trying to either find a Hell Tide commander by randomly finding a Hell Tide event, or we want to kill those guys. Yes, I will enjoy storming the Hell Tide. They're never gonna make it. All right. This is not a Hell Tide event.
I can't see.
That's okay. It gives us a chance to kill more things. And killing more things gets us closer to fighting more Hellborn. I guess I get what you're saying about these Balrog-like creatures appearing and then instantly dying. Like maybe they should last a little longer than that. I mean, the Crusher lasted a few hits. Oh hey, we got a buddy. This will be done so much faster. I'm gonna stay inside the circle. He can run off and kill things. That's how I think we should tag team this. I think the guy will walk faster with more players, but I could just be, you know, saying whatever makes me feel good. Excellent. I think we did well. Alright, so in about 15 minutes, when the Hell Tide ends, we're going to go back to the Artificer's Pit. Because I want to get to Torment II. I want to get to Torment 4. I love being like, I am at the end. This is where it gets as hard as it gets. And I am so powerful. Okay. Don't waste my time. We gotta look for more events. Here's one. Okay, I remember this one. We've got to collect these souls. They go into the jar of souls once it's filled, as it is now. A baddie will spawn. We kill him. And I don't think that was a Hell Tide event either. Oh, am I full? I am. Curses! I have to run back into town again. I have to come in here. Let's see. We got notifications. Got rid of them. Okay, forgive me. I'm gonna make my face disappear again. Everything can get dumped, so we're going to do that. We're just going to trash it all, put the rest in our stash. I didn't want... Okay, so Slice and Dice got upgraded again, and I still don't know how to equip that to a sword. I never said I was a pro or an expert. Let's see... Okay. Some of these might be ready to be equipped just for my own character, so that would be cool. Eventually I'm going to have to look and see what which one of these mythical uniques I need for the twisting blades. But again, I'm going to do that off stream. For now, let's just spend another 5 minutes trying to get that difficulty level maxed out. I mean, right now, we're just trying to get over to Torment 2. Okay, it was only a few away. So I think we'll be ready to dive into a greater challenge. Attack speed, please. You know, I want to be able to kill things as quickly as possible. I like my new horse. I think he looks cool. Yeah, man. I like it when they pop. They don't always pop. Sometimes I'm not able to imbue shadow damage into them. But if I can, then they pop. Alright, so I am noticing some pains to my character. Gonna have to pay attention to my health. Oh, man. Yes. Yes. Get them all killed. Get everything destroyed. I really like my Doom Orb. I really like my Frog. I am enamored with both of them. Okay, I thought he had pulled someone over there, but looks like he killed him. Come on, get to the champion. There we go. There might be another champion around. We'll find out as we murder things. Okay, I think things are going well. Here we are, more slaughter, more death. All right. That black bar that just showed up on your stream was to tell me that my controller is almost dead. So, I should probably grab the cable and plug it in. But, you know, why do that when I can live on the edge? Alright. It's plugged in. We won't have any dead controllers this stream. It's just not the way I like to roll. Okay. Looking good. Damn it. I was right in the middle of that. I knew it was going to explode, and I knew it was going to explode next to me, and I think all of it hit me because my controller vibrated. Now, what I'm really excited to try, and I've got to see if I have enough materials for it, but I want to try summoning one of the bosses in Torment 2 to see if my little rogue can handle it. Okay, there we go. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to think he won't be able to handle it. With how much it's taking to kill some of these dudes. I'm like, ooh. I might have to go down a tier just to fight these Torment bosses. They got a name change. They used to be called ladder bosses, which was a very stupid name. And so I want to respect their new name, and I think it's a Torment boss, which is a much better name, because they show up when you get to Torment difficulty. The only way to get the materials to summon them is in Torment difficulty. They are an enemy that is reserved only for the players who stick it out. Good. We're almost there. Just gotta find enough dudes to kill so that I can finally go kill a boss. A boss who now can summon 2 other bosses' abilities. I found a dead end. I hate finding dead ends. That's the worst. All right. I think up here is another dead end, but we're going to give it a shot. Yep, it's another dead end. That's okay. Oh, that's very okay. We we only needed that group. Oh, I hate fighting her. All right. Start by figuring out where she's going to drop her pit stuff. Hopefully I can kill her before she can summon any abilities. Good. Whew. All right. So, take a look at the top left. It says level 15 out of 45. Plus 2 means that I have a 100% chance of getting 2 of these levels. So now we are at level 17 and we're back down to plus 1, which is totally fine, totally expected, totally normal. But I was pleased to have that brief plus 2. That was nice. Now we're at level 20, just 25 levels to go to get it to its maximum radius. It can still level up beyond that, but I have never leveled up any of my glyphs that far. I need to spend my murmuring orbs, so I'm going to abandon those. What should I spend them on? Weapons are pretty expensive. So we could do weapons. There it is. We didn't get anything worth keeping. Where are you? There you are.
Give it a go.
I think we'll do bows. No. I'm going to do a bunch of whispering keys. Just to have them. And now I'll put the rest into bows.
Hello, shining. Well, there's some low shit. Too bad, friend.
Good. I feel good about that. I think we will be able to open up whispering chests for the rest of the season without any worry of running out of keys. And then I can just dump all of this. We're not using those, but who knows? Maybe later in the season I'm going to want to try out a different rogue build. So it's good to be having these things. Okay. And is there anything in here? Because I have a tendency to forget that these happen. So I should go through, clean them up. I can put all of these away. There are a few of these, I guess they're curses. They are the second bullet point where I just don't like them. And so I don't do them. Maybe if I put a team together, we can do some stuff in Nahantu. I have never tried out these tributes. Okay, everything else looks all right, so I think we can just focus on putting these away. Then we're not taking up so much of our whatever it's called, inventory space. I promise I can think. I'm just thinking about too many things at once. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into Torment 2. I feel pretty good about it. I think you guys should feel pretty good about it. Trying to decide which one of these bosses I should do. I think I usually just start with the guy under the Tree of Whispers. Varshan? I think that's his name. He does a lot of shadow damage. I don't know how my shadow damage looks. Or shadow resistance. It is currently maxed out. I still have over 1,000 armor, but I'm gonna have to start looking at ways to increase my armor. That went down pretty significantly. So let's dive in. Let's go kill us a boss. Maybe he'll give me some of the equipment that I need for later on in the game. And of course, if we see any Legion events, we can go into those and temporarily join a party with someone. But these only cost 4. We're going to summon and see if we can hold our own. Ugh. I mean, we've done some pretty good damage. And we've almost got him staggered. Excellent. Oh. So he can attack your resource. I don't know if you saw, but he did that to me. He took away all of my resource. But he's dead now, so he can't hurt me anymore. But we can hold our own against Varshan, so I feel good about that. What boots are these? The witch's sandals. We're gonna do it. We're gonna even put them on something. All of these are gonna go into my stash. I don't know how many of them I'm going to use. But, you know, we're going to keep them just in case. Some of these items I have never seen appear on any of the meta builds. In this case, meta meaning most effective tactics available. Let's see, that was a Sky Hunter. And then we got a Frost Burn. Okay. We're still just slowly filling this up with mythic or unique armor. It would be cool if we got some mythics. But I don't have a lot of luck. Just keep that in mind. I don't see any Legion events yet, so probably go to a headhunt zone. Nope, there's one right there. We can slowly make our way over to it, trying to think what the best way to go would be. We're gonna go this way. How much time do we have? 10 minutes. I'm considering the stronghold that's over here. Because why not? Why not give myself one more stronghold completed? But do I want to? I'm not going to do it. Not yet. Not yet. There will be a time when I want to do it, but I've got too much of a plan right now. I am trying to get through chapter 4. And so to that end, I am just going to kind of beeline it through some of this stuff that I know I could take care of. I just don't know if I could take care of it quickly. Yep. Going for a ride through the world. It's a lovely world. Lots to see, lots to do. This dude doesn't want to do his job. I've done it every season for him. This is a PvP zone. I have 2 trophies left to earn for the platinum. I need to kill Lilith, and I need to kill some other players in a PvP zone. And I think I've killed 2 so far. There was one of these seasons where you had to make yourself available for PvP, but then you had to kill a PvE enemy. And I went out to look for that enemy, and I started fighting him, and then 2 other players came in and helped me to fight him, and I accidentally killed both of those players. And I have kind of felt guilty about it ever since. Like, I don't even know if they remember being killed during that season, because I think I took away their chance to, like, they would have to come back and try again. So I felt a little guilty. Okay, what we are looking for is another player. And then we will invite them to our party. Hopefully they don't talk to us. That's my fear. That's my fear. I worry that there's going to be another player in this Legion event. They're going to be like, yeah, let's party up so we can complete this thing. And then they're going to be like, do you have a microphone? And I'll have to turn on party chat. Ugh. Let me just make sure that that is actually turned off. Okay. Nope. I think those are just text. Curses. So they might hear me speaking to you. I might have to pretend that I'm not streaming for a bit. So shh. There. I sent an invite.
I appreciate that.
check, check. I don't see a microphone symbol. Maybe I can talk still. Shh. We don't want them to know. But this is the last thing we need for Chapter 4. Yeah, so just one Legion event in a party. Then a lot of this is already finished. I like it. Two and a half minutes. Part of me is still worried they can hear. That's why I'm not really talking as much. They haven't said they can hear. And I have party chat turned off because I don't my face is covering it. I'm excited. I am excited to finally be finished with Chapter 4. I feel like it's been a week that we have been stuck here. I'm at the lowest level of everybody in my team. Here we go.
Hello.
What are we thinking? Well, I'll let the enemies decide which direction I go. Okay, looks like they are spawning this way. I'm gonna go down. Good. So we're just trying to kill enough enemies to summon the servants of hell. Alright, one of them is here. Alright. Not too shabby. Let's go this way. I like it. I like it. Oh, it's stuck on the environment. All right. There he is. Okay. There's this incredible video on YouTube of Diablo 4 Legion events. I can't help but think about it every time I do one of these things. All the players run in one direction, then they all run in another direction. Then they come back, and they slaughter the big boss. As though he's nothing. It's quite fun. It's a nice little animated short. I am just running around. I haven't found anything to kill. Here's some stuff to kill. There's some more stuff to kill. Like, it seems like they want to split you up at first, and then they start putting all of the enemies in one location. Which is fine, it's fine. It's fun to split up and then come together. That was easy. Let's go finish this thing and then kick everybody out so I feel less nervous. Oh, man. Easy peasy. I'm waiting for the thing to say... There it is. Okay. Let's kick them out. Oh, I think they left. That was so nice of them. They left on their own. All right. So we just got a couple of titles. It won't let me go back over to them. So we unlocked Otherworldly and Raven. I don't think I'm going to use either of those, but I'm glad I got it. Then on this one, we need to do 5 more. I'm just going to wait for things to finish popping up. Okay. They finally did. So, collect some more platinum. Collect a weapon cosmetic that I'll never use. Collect the gloves. So, a couple of my costumes are almost completed. Okay, real fast. I want to do that. These ones I unlocked the gloves. They're looking nice. So let's head here and overwrite, and then we'll load you, because these ones I unlocked the sandals. Yes. Now we can start running around nearly barefoot. But we're still going to wear this outfit. We're still wearing this one. Let's figure out our plan. Increase my rank to 15. We can do this one really quickly. The Forgotten Altars, I still need to figure out. Fugitive Heads, I have not collected a single one, obviously. 4 more Nightmare Dungeons, those will be easy. That will likely be done off stream because the ancestral stuff has the greater affixes, and I go through those off stream, so that one might end up getting completed off stream. And finally, in tier 1 or high, Torment 1 or higher, defeat Grigwar. He's a pain in the butt, but I think I can do it. So there are 2 of these that I can do really quickly, and I think I will. So let's go ahead and take this dude out. Just about every one of the tier bosses, torment bosses, I have completely forgotten what they're called now. But all of them require a bit of travel, with exception of Varshan, who just lives right underneath the Tree of Whispers, and you just can head right over to him. He's really easy. But then these guys, they're like, no, we're gonna live in the middle of nowhere. So you have to come to us. This door used to be closed, and so there's that quest out there. If you went in to fight Grigwar and you saw that quest, you'd have to leave and go all the way around. So I'm glad they opened the door. And that's one of those weird things to think about, because like it's not as easy as just opening a door. You have to go in and change the graphics and the collisions, and you have to alter a lot of stuff. It's not like real life where you just turn a knob and then open a door. Like in a video game, there are many more steps involved in opening a door. So anytime new paths are revealed, or a new door is opened, I'm always like, wow, that's really cool. I get more excited than I probably should. There's a little bit of treasure in here. I'm not going to go for it, because what I want is this guy's head. We'll see if they change the patterns this season. But usually, yeah, usually we can just hang out here. Now we don't want him hitting us too hard. Come on, get him staggered. There he goes. Because at this point, he will hit us in a way that it pushes us back, and you can start getting bounced around on the that lightning that's over there. Perfect. One more. Knocked out. That's fantastic. Fantastic. I've already forgotten what the other one was. Alright, forgive me, I'm going to make my face disappear for a minute. Don't panic, guys, don't panic. These are going into my stash until I can review them tonight. Might as well open and collect all this stuff that we got for completing the last chapter. Which means boxes inside of boxes. I was worried that would happen. We're going to have to come back, but I'm trying to see if I can collect everything. There are a couple of manuals that I should be able to pick up. So let's favorite everything we're keeping, just so I don't make the mistake that I often do. Let's see if I can get to it. Come on, there it is. Sometimes I delete things or salvage things I didn't mean to. So we're gonna run over to Kedbardu, salvage everything, and then keep moving. We just gotta run back, get more stuff. Some of this stuff is worthless. The blues, the yellows, they're garbage. There is no reason to keep them. I'm just picking them up so that I can salvage them and make sure that I have all the pieces that I need whenever I'm trying to put on new affixes or whatever else costs materials. Oh, right. Well, let's head back. Do this.
My skill is unmatched.
I don't know if that world boss is actually spawning. But we will put everything away so that I can deal with it later. Whoops. I forget the game is not intelligent enough to know when I want things put in a specific place. And we're gonna start storing these until we're ready to use them. I'm just looking through to make sure. I probably should not have sorted everything until I had a chance to look at this. Just in case any of these have the stuff I hate. Because, like, why would I even make myself go through that? This is a wave cap of 6. We're going to give it a shot. It's going to be exciting. We're going to see if we can do this. Camera remains off until I put on the next board, which is called Cheap Shot. And it looks like they want me to rotate it 3 times. Let me make sure it looks correct. I mean, it looks good, and it looks as though we are going to be collecting this one, where I deal 3% or 5% increased damage for each nearby enemy that is crowd controlled, up to 25%. And then a nearby staggered boss provides the maximum bonus, so that would also be cool. Yeah, man, let's bring my face right back, and then we are going to use this guy, because we only have to do it once to finish this particular challenge. But we get stronger with every level, and then we get stronger every time we dive into the Artificer's Pit. This will not actually start until I kill that guy, so let's think about what we want to be using. My armor is maxed out. Even though it dropped a lot by going into Torment 2, it is still at its top. So I'm thinking, let's do the critical strike. I've only got one of them, but it's so useful. Alright, so I can die 4 times. We want to die 0 times. There are going to be certain events that start after I have killed enough dudes. And then those events will give me treasure. And there's one over here, so let's head straight to it and start killing. I gotta get people inside of my little circle, and then blow them up in here. Alright, that was one. Let's head to the next. Good. Nice and easy. And I can deal with an Ether Fiend. Oh, curses! I got knocked over. What spawned here? We kind of... Oh, we ran out of time. But we have to run through and get those things first because they go away once the time runs out and I don't get any rewards. Alright, let me run away from baddies and do that. Boom. Think you can garbage up my chat? Alright, Burning Rain is good, and it's probably going to be the one I do. But I want to take a look at this. So, the etheric masses will drop 1 extra ether, or aether, depending on how you do. Whereas this one, at the end of each wave, 3 to 9 ether will spawn. Each of them will have little groups of 3 around these totems. But the real reason I want to do this is because there is it stacks. There's one where it will start spawning Hellborn, and they are also worth ether. So I'm doing this one because I think I can muscle through the Hellfire raining down on me. I want the guaranteed ether at the end. That's right, I fight to live, baby. Okay, I thought I saw that something spawned, but I don't see anything on my map. There's something down here. I mean, I've still got to be careful. And I've still got glare at my health bar, so I've got to really try to do my best to pay attention to what's going on and keep myself healed. Good, I love it when they spawn right next to each other and I don't have to do a lot of running. But time is out, so we're just left with whoever is sticking around for the end of the fight. Perfect. We're doing all right on health. Let's see. I haven't seen the one where the Hellborn are hunting me for a while. That makes me sad. that was my old barbarian from softcore mode. That is not Ghana from hardcore mode. Which is a shame. I would have liked to see Ghana again. Oh well. I don't even remember this dude's name. Okay, Corrupting Spires will empower nearby foes, but it also pulls foes inwards, making it easier to fill up. What was this one called? Exalted Elite makes the elites damage more, but Ether Fiends grant more ether, and I do like the Ether Fiends. I don't know what unlimited resources does, and I'm usually not hurting for my resources, so I think I'm going to go for this one and continue chasing Ether Fiends as they spawn. Stay out of the fire. We don't need to do that. And the person laughing at me is a member of the council. That's the whole reason we're in here. When we get to the end of these waves, we're going to have to fight 3 of these demons. And, you know. Oh, there's the Ether Fiend. Sorry, I'm skipping the one that I started and running down to this one instead. Because we want more ether. And since we're here, we'll just do this one. Then we can rush up to the other one. Since this one's, you know, nearly halfway through. My health is still looking okay. Yeah, I think he's just gonna instantly vanish. Yep. If I had gotten up there earlier, he still would have vanished when the time ran out, but at least I could have gotten a couple of hits on him. Grab my ether. Okay. Exalted Hordes is probably going to be the one I want. Ooh. If I start going after the masses, when I defeat them, they'll spawn an Ether Lord. It's essentially like a boss. A dungeon boss will spawn. And there were 3, and I don't believe they go away. I think they stay even after the timer is run down. But this one makes normal monsters stronger, but I'm able to get more events. Maybe we'll roll the dice on that showing up later, because I think it would be better to try to get more of the lords. Dude, I not only believe it, I'm counting on it. I haven't died once, homie. I don't plan to. So there's an Ether Lord. I can stagger him. He's like any other boss.
That'll come up like any other.
Since I'm here, I might as well do the Soul Spire. But let's try to get people inside the circle. So I can make sure that I'm actually killing them. Okay, what else just spawned? Looks like it's all the way over here. We gotta try to get this before time runs out. I think the Lord will stay. Yes, he stuck around. So all I have to do is take my time and kill him. And then I get all of that ether. Good. Lots of dead dudes. My frog is starting to annoy me a little bit because he keeps pulling enemies in, like the corpse tendrils. That's one of the things I wanted. The Hellfire will spawn Hellborn. I wanted the one where the Hellborn is hunting me. I don't think we'll get it in the last selection process. Even though there's 2 waves left, I only get 1 more after this where I get to select another, I don't know what they're called, another spire. Didn't even know that Ether Fiends could spawn like that. But at this point, we're probably going to stay pretty close to the middle, try to get enemies spawning. I think the Hellborn will vanish, same with the Hell Fiends. It's really just the Ether Lords who will stick around. And on top of that, they don't even continue spawning stuff. Hello, Feely Boy. We're working on the season journey, trying to complete the Exalted Council. Good, good. Kill as many things as we can. I'm aiming for the Ether Fiend and the Mass. Yes, I've got 2 Lords. That is fantastic. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the floor. All right, fantastic. Okay, so none of these really appeal to me. None of them are making me think like, this is gonna be the best one. So we'll probably do this one. So this is the compass. I can't forget what the whole thing is called, but essentially you are fighting against the council from 1 or 2 seasons ago. I think it was 2 seasons ago now that I think about it. You're trying to collect ether. I did not get a lot. It's that number below the timer, if you can see. Enemies will just continue to spawn. My job is to try to take out as many of these things as I can. Ether Lords will stick around even after the timer is run down, but everyone else will run away when the timer ends. Oh, man. Staggered a lot of them. That is that sound I am hearing. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's not the best I've ever done, but I feel good. It just takes some practice, and frankly, I would say use one of the guides. There's lots of people who create build guides online where they do all the math and figure out what's the best way to build a character. Then it's up to you to just get good with that character. And I think we're going to be working on that with this Twisting Blades rogue. Before I go in there, let's level up real quick, just to make sure that we've got this stuff. Well, that's good to hear. I would recommend it. I hated Diablo 3 when I first played it. Back then, I was a games reviewer. The game came out. It was assigned to me. I was like, guys, I don't think I'm the right audience for this. And they were like, well, that makes it even better. You should do it because you're new to the franchise. And I gave it a pretty poor review at the time. And I always felt kind of bad about it because I was like, I'm not the audience for this. Why did they want me to review it? So later on, I bought Diablo 3. When it was on sale, it was like the complete edition. And it clicked. It finally clicked with me. And I was like, okay, now I like it. And yes, they have done so much with Diablo 4. There are new features. There are features that seem similar to what was going on in Diablo 3. But I really like the companions. That little fiery orb is one of my witchcraft powers. Same with the little dart frog. Whereas the lady is actually my companion. She will show up in the Eternal Realm in all versions. But I'll be sad when I lose my other dudes. So I didn't get a lot. I got 194. That's okay. We were really here just to defeat the council. Before I go, let's make sure that counted. It did! It did! What is left? 3 more left. Let's do a couple of nightmare dungeons. I think that would be the most effective use of our time. And I think we can do this. I think we've got this handled.
Truth be told, I've never been the sort.
Let's take a look. We're going to keep this Lochran's Talisman. That was a new, unique item from 2 seasons ago? I don't remember. The new Gauntlet. There's a new Gauntlet game? I'm going to have to look that up later because I was obsessed with some of the old Gauntlet games. And I am not coming back to From Software's games. Their Souls games are just a little too frustrating for me. We're looking good on everything. So I already forgot what I said I was going to do. A nightmare dungeon. Yeah, we need to do those anyway so we can get rid of some of these keys. So let's just do the ancestors' favor, get some more experience. We just have to rush through these. It's going to take no time. On the PS4. Nice. I've got my PS4 is at my mother's house because I stay with her when I get my children. And that way we've got something to play on. But on the rare occasion that they stay at my place, they're pleased to play the PS5. Nice. Get that Slayer edition. Oop. Forgot how doors worked for a second. We have already completed the Lunar Awakening event, so everything we do now is just bonus. You know, just extra rewards for doing it. Get lots of dudes killed. Nice. I love that PS4 games are playable on PS5. Like, I kept so many PS1 games because I had the PS2 as a kid, and they could play the PS1 games and even read a PS1 memory card. And then the PS3 came out, and it could not, like, the original version could read PS2 discs, but that was patched out. And so the only other discs that a PS3 can read are PS1, which is fine. It's got a digital thing, a digital memory card. And so I've still had use of my PS1 games, but my PS2 games I don't. And then I was just tickled pink when I found out that the PS5 would play PS4 games, because that's where my largest library is. I feel that. Alright, what are we doing? We're looking... Okay, so I found a treasure room key. If I find a treasure room on the way, great. We'll collect it. But it's low priority. If anything, it's just, more stuff that I have to run away with.
Killers are likely still about, if I can find them.
You're talking... No, I don't know the Colonial Wars. I was thinking Colonial Marines, the Alien game.
Including that of the killers.
Alright, this is one of my mercenaries. Variana is the one that I'm with now, but this guy... He has this passive ability where he reveals everything on your mini-map. So I like taking him around, but he's not recommended for this build, and that's fine. But I might switch to him and level him up just so I can both enjoy having stuff revealed on the mini-map and just to have his stuff completed. There's no punishment for doing it. I'm glad you killed one, but I wish you'd keep up with me, my dude. I have not played it. Is it like a tactical game, like a simulation style, or are you actually getting in there and are you a troop in the war, as it were? Okay, maybe I have seen it, because I have seen something that looked very similar to No Man's Sky. Speaking of, I need to pull out that PS4 disc. Give that a shot. I know they updated it again, and every time they've updated it, it has gotten better and better. Let's see if we can find our way to a boss. No Man's Sky? Oh, no, don't. I think I know what you're talking about. It was one of those first games that used the dual analog stick controllers which you had to buy separate for the PS1. My dad did buy me one, and so I did play that flight sim, and it was pretty dope. But there was a time when I was like, I don't think anyone's going to use these analog sticks. This may have been a waste of money. Oh, it was fun being a child. Alright, let's get these dudes killed and exploded. Alright, we found the treasure room. That was low priority. I'm glad we found it. We really gotta find the boss. That's the person that I really want murdered. Okay, got everything. So now I'm just looking for the boss room. I might skip a lot of enemies unless they stop me in my place. Oh no! That one stopped me in my place. Oh man. Yeah. Alright, we don't need to fight these guys. We need to find a boss. I want to get through this chapter. I want to get through chapter 7 so I can get my raven pet. I am such a sucker for cosmetics. And if they're going to give me a new pet, I want it. Alright, things are looking good. Enemies are dying. Yeah, man. Now, it's a newer game, but my current favorite arcade-style game is Vampire Survivors. There have been times when I will spend a good 2 hours or so just putting on YouTube and then running around killing a bunch of things in Vampire Survivors. That game has been worth all $4 that I spent on it. Nice. Oh, goodness. Alright, we are looking for a boss. There he is. And it's gonna be the Night Council? I don't want to fight the Night Council. That's 3 of them. Alright. Work on the Grand Inquisitor first, because I think he can revive people. He can still hurt me a lot, but at least he's planted in his spot, and he has to slowly make his way to me in order to actually hurt me. There we go! This has been going well. I never played the Robotron game! I remember it coming out and a bunch of friends being like, are you gonna check it out? And I was like, I never watched that show. I don't know anything about Robotron. I don't think I should play the game. But from what I hear, it's a dope one. It's one that a lot of people enjoy. We're just going straight down until we get to the next glyph. And then it's going to be control. I'm feeling good about all of this. I can probably dump a bunch of stuff. Did I see that I need to visit the Tree of Whispers? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, that would be lit up, and I'm at 9 out of 10. Okay, don't be freaking out about things.
You look like you.
Ooh. I'll have to check those out. I never really learned how to bootleg my games, so
You take care now.
everything I have played, I have always and only ever been able to experience the original version, as it were. Okay. That might be one of the weapons I'm going to use for this build. We'll find out very soon. Well, you won't. I'll find out off stream. Yep. Let's do it. We've got a little bit of time left. Let's go ahead. I think in the last 15 minutes of this stream, we should be able to get through all of this. And at some point, I need to consider... Nah, we're probably too small of a group to raid someone else. They'll be like, wow, 3 people came in. Alright, this is another nightmare dungeon where I just need to find the boss arena. I don't have to do all of the steps to get through it. I'm gonna kill things because, you know, experience points. Oh, man. Okay, good to know. Stick with the originals to avoid the lag. And I have never been one to be very patient with lag. Okay. We're still doing good. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, it's an animus carrier. That's probably how you get into the treasure room of this particular nightmare dungeon. In fact, I think he just dropped a key. Excellent. Oh, goodness. I don't think I'm going to find the treasure room. If I accidentally stumble upon it, great. But I think this is going to be one where I just don't do the treasure area. I mean, it's not that great. It's not like I need it. All right, everybody's dead? Good. That's all I needed to know. Let's see. I'm so bad at city skylines. Just a little behind the scenes for me. I occasionally watch The Real Civil Engineer on YouTube, and he plays City Skylines, and whenever I watch him playing it, I'm like, man, that looks fun. I'm gonna play it. I own it. And then I start playing it, and I realize I'm not good at this game at all. Like, it is way more fun to watch someone else play. For me, watching others who are actually good at it is pretty impressive. Let's see. But that's how I felt about Sims and Sim City. Oh, sorry, Goblin. I almost completely let you run away without any stabby stabs. What kind of friend would I have been then?
Let's have a peek inside.
Let's. Nice. Do you stream your city games, your city builders? Because if any of my lurkers in here enjoy city games, they may want to watch. They're not going to get it from me, because I'm terrible at those games. Alright, we're at a place where I feel pretty comfortable kind of just rushing through, but I'm also wanting to get the experience. I think we'll once again just kill the dudes who get right in our faces. Like that guy. It's glowing purple right in my face. It hurts my eyes. Alright, another cursed shrine, so we do have to stick around. Where did he go? Yeah, I have not. I've only played the original that was launched on PlayStation Plus years ago. That's the only one I have played. I have no idea how good the rest of them are. I have let so many of these treasure goblins go, but that's okay. But yeah, the new one looks interesting. It looks like there's a lot of updates to the way you can manage your city. I just haven't played it. My computer couldn't handle it, and I don't want to buy it on my PS5. If I get it for free, I will play it. Same as most of my PlayStation Plus games. I'm like, well, I didn't have to spend any money, might as well check it out. Well, any money beyond what I spent to get Plus. Okay, just gotta find this boss. Hand on the right wall. That's the way we roll. Ignore baddies. Sometimes. Who are you? I don't know why he had a symbol on the mini-map, but that's okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna be sad when PlayStation Plus stops including PS4 games. If only because I still use my PS4 once every couple of weeks. It's nice to have games that are exclusive to that console, so I know that they will work. Because some of the newer cross-platform games don't work as well. Like whenever I try to play Diablo 4 on my PS4, it is virtually unplayable at this point. There's just been too many updates. The PS4 just can't really keep up with it. Easy peasy. Yeah, I feel good about that. I feel good about all of this. I think we did pretty well today. I think when we come back tomorrow, we'll do more nightmare dungeons. So our plan for tomorrow is to get 2 more nightmare dungeons. Just get those knocked out. And then we will likely head to the headhunt zones and try to figure out how to do a forgotten altar and hopefully find a fugitive head. The fugitive heads, I think, are only in the headhunts. And the forgotten altars, I think they can appear in a headhunt or in a Whisperwood. If we can't find the forgotten altar, then who knows? Maybe we'll do our coven rank to 15. Either way, I think we can get at least 2 of these tomorrow, plus the nightmare dungeons first thing. So, make sure you are following the channel, your notifications are turned on. When I come back next time, we're going to take a look at the rest of this this chapter of the season journey, because we want to get through to chapter 7, or Destroyer, because we want that Raven. I want Dorian. I want the pet. Excellent. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to do some off-stream management of my character, you know, putting on new equipment and doing all that fun stuff. So when you come back tomorrow, I will be a little bit stronger. I will probably look a little different. We'll see. Probably not. It'll only be my weapons that look different. But you'll get to see all of that tomorrow right here on Twitch. And if you missed this show, make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. You can watch nearly the full stream right on YouTube every day right after I am finished with streaming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.